If you have any pain in your hip, I have some exercises that can really help you build some strength and reduce pain. It doesn't matter if your pain is in the front of your hip, in the side of your hip, or in the back of your hip. Usually the treatment is similar. The truth is a lot of people have weakness in their glutes, these muscles back here, weakness in their hip abductors, the muscles that bring your leg out to the side, weakness in the hip rotators, and weakness in the hip flexors, which bring your hip up like this. So building strength in those muscles actually helps reduce and prevent pain. So it's really important to build hip strength. So we're gonna do 3 exercises with a band and then 2 exercises without a band. And if you don't have a band, you can do these exercises without a band as well. The band just makes it a little bit more challenging. So for the first exercise, you're gonna place the band around your ankles, and what I'm gonna call this the 3-way hip. So what you do is with one leg, you stand on the one leg, bend your knee slightly, you put your hands on your hips. You can also hold on to something if you need to, and then you're just going to take the other foot and tap it in front of you, to the side of you, and behind you. So 3 different ways. So forward, side, and back. And so this is working on hip strength of the hip that's moving and hip strength of the hip you're standing on. So it's kind of a two-way exercise, which is great. So forward, side, and back, and you want to do about 10 reps, and then switch to the other side and go forward, side, and back, and again do 10 reps, and then repeat that twice. You can even repeat it 3 times if you want to, but I suggest just starting out with 2 sets of those 10 reps. Okay, so the next exercise, you're gonna bring this band up around your thighs, right above your knees, and we're gonna do what's called a stanky leg. I know, strange name, but it's a good one. So you're gonna stand on one leg, lift the heel of the other leg, and again, you can hold on to something if you need to, put your hands on your hips for balance. You're just gonna rotate your knee out to the side as far as you can, and then bring it back together. Rotate it out and back together, keeping that foot on the ground. So rotate out, together, out, together. Then you'll switch, lift the other heel, and rotate that knee out, and together, and out, and together. You wanna do about 2 to 3 sets of 10 of those. Okay, so exercise number 3, place this band around your ankles, and what you're gonna do, keep a little resistance in the band, so feet about shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly. You're gonna take one leg, you wanna keep your feet pointed straight the whole time, so you don't want them to turn at all. So you wanna just bring your foot out to the side, tap, back together, other side tap, back together. It's almost like a dance move once you get going. Tap together, tap together, tap together, tap together. Again, keep your feet pointed straight, just tap in and together, and you'll start feeling it burn in your hips after a little while. Again, 2 to 3 sets of 10. Make sure you rest in between sets because it lets your muscles reset and get ready for the next set. Okay, now we're gonna lose the band and come onto the floor. And if you have trouble getting on the floor or don't want to do it on the floor, you can do this on a couch or a bed as well. So you just want to lie on your side, and you want your legs to be in line with your body. So make sure they're straight, you're in a straight line. Bend the bottom knee, keep the top leg straight, and pull your toes back towards you. Make sure your knee is straight. You're going to lift that leg up and then back down slowly. Lift it up and back down slowly. This is a great exercise, but you have to make sure you do it slow, and you have to make sure your foot doesn't rotate and you're not lifting too far in front of your body. So you just lift up and down and up and down. So you want to do 2 to 3 sets of 10, and then same thing on the other side. Okay, for the last exercise, we're going to come onto our hands and knees and straighten one leg. Keep this leg straight. You're gonna just lift it up till it's parallel to the ground and then back down. So lift it up, back down. We're really working hip extensors here. So the gluteus maximus, and a very important muscle for hip stability. So you're just lifting up and back down and up and down, 2 to 3 sets of 10. Then you'll repeat on the opposite side. Lift up and down, and up and down. So if you're having any hip pain or just want to start strengthening your hips, these are 5 exercises that are great ones to start with. And then you can progress from there. But this is just a great place to start. These are great ones to add to your routine. So definitely add these to your routine, and hopefully you start feeling your glutes and your hips and everything gets stronger.